So, we start today with another video game cover that I did several years ago. And today's focus is Shovel Knight, a game that I spent quite a bit of time with in 2017 and 2018. 2017, I met Smoggy at the first Games Done Quick event I ever attended in person. I think I also met Munchakoopas later that week. I forget if I met Mumu Akai at that event or at a later one. But I definitely encountered Mumu at several GDQ events. I had never played Shovel Knight prior to going to AGDQ 2017. And I didn't get to see the race between Smoggy and Munchakoopas live. I only went for half of the week in person, but I got to talk to them after the fact because there were things I appreciated about both of them. Munchakoopas, Munchakoopas I always remember specifically because he did one of the interviews that he did at that GDQ event. He said something to the effect of basically something that I have always felt the same about, which is that speedrunning basically feels like a performing art. I definitely feel like there are parallels between trying to perform music live and trying to speedrun a game live. In that there are plenty of mistakes that you can make that you will have to recover from. And I imagine doing both in front of 100,000 people is stressful. Yeah, there's a reason that I don't want to be a performing artist in particular. It's like, I've talked about how if I would have gone into music, it would have been for composition more so than performance. But instead, I chose computer science as my career path instead. But, as I've been, showcasing at the beginning of these streams, when there is something to tie into the game I'm playing, I did do a bunch of keyboard covers, digital piano covers, for quite a few years, and the Waltz of the Tropical King was the one thing that I felt comfortable like listening to it in this and thinking, yeah, I could adopt a cover of that like makes sense on just piano. And I did get the opportunity to play this live I think for both Mumu and for Muncha. The funny thing is, I'm kind of sad. I think the only event I ever met Smoggy at in person was AGDQ 2017, and he spent a lot of time at the, Bismuth always brought a digital piano to the events, back then, and Smoggy spent a lot of time at the piano, and he was, trying to learn, bits and pieces of, different Shovel Knight songs. I know... Can I find the one that he was... This one. At one point when I was sitting at the piano, he was showing me I guess he had, a playlist of, various levels of complexity of, the melody and harmony to this song. And he had me just, listen to it and play the melody line. The problem is, I hadn't played the game yet, so I didn't have the context to this, otherwise I would have immediately known the melody line. But I know he was playing the first level from Banjo-Tooie. He was playing the melody line of that too, and I actually, got over next to him and played, the chords for it while he was playing the melody at one point. That was pretty neat. But yeah, Smoggy was, it was pretty cool to meet him at that event and spend time with him there. And yeah, Smoggy and Muncha and Mumu were all instrumental in me getting interested, not only in finally playing this game. I knew I needed to play this game, and I had just been dragging my ass and doing it. But also in learning to speedrun. So I played the game casually. At that point, only Shovel of Hope and Plague of Shadows existed. I played Shovel of Hope, I immediately tried to learn the speedrun. I think I got a time of around 55 minutes. That was my best with Shovel Knight. Of course, sub-hour is your real first landmark milestone, but you can go way faster than that. So 55 minutes isn't super impressive, but it's reached that first mile-high club of sub-hour. Then, I think it was the following year, Spectre of Torment came out. And, Spectre of Torment released on Switch first, if I recall correctly, so Muncha specifically got it on Switch so that he could learn the run to do it for, like, the following SGDQ. So I think that was probably the event, that might have been the event that I actually learned the Waltz of the Trowpole King, to play it for them. But Spectre of Torment, so Plague of Shadows I did eventually play. I did not have a good time with that, mostly because Plague Knight has really, really heavy knockback. You are more likely to die getting knocked into a pit as Plague Knight than just from taking damage. That's the way I feel about that campaign. Plague Knight feels very hard to control. The other thing is, like, that campaign still largely reuses the same levels as the original Shovel of Hope campaign. It used the same music. It had little tweaks to the levels, and one of the funniest tweaks, actually, was that, like, you would still find the items that Shovel Knight uses, but Plague Knight would just be like, oh, it's a worthless trinket! And he would just, like, ditch it. He would sell them to Chester for other stuff that's actually useful to him, and that's how Chester comes into possession of them for Shovel Knight to come around. So that was... They always did really clever, really funny ways to tie together the different campaigns. But Spectre of Torment was the third one to release, and that's where things got really interesting, because Spectre of Torment was set up as a prequel, and it had all new music, all new levels, and it felt like they applied some lessons that they learned from Plague of Shadows. We'll talk more about that later. We're going to be playing Shovel of Hope for the time being right now. We're going to start with Shovel of Hope for the afternoon stream. Hopefully I can finish during the afternoon stream, but we'll see what happens. I also love that they added this Choose a Game screen, which specifically uses Shovel Knight and Plague Knight's "Can I get a fucking, stances?" You know, Spectre Knight is just kind of like, I'm not getting paid enough for this shit. And Kig Knight is just like, no thoughts, head empty. But yeah, Plague especially, like, when I originally saw the "Can I get a fucking, meme, it was with the picture of Plague Knight that you see here. But yeah, we're gonna play Shovel of Hope. Of course, this was the only campaign back when Shovel Knight first released, and then I think they did polls for, like, what nights people most wanted to see campaigns with. I absolutely will say Spectre of Torment is my absolute favorite campaign. We'll talk more about that later. There is a reason I'm playing Shovel Knight first, not only because it was the first campaign, but also because it'll make for a good comparison later. I mean, you could argue playing them in either order because Spectre of Torment is literally a prequel, but you're gonna appreciate more stuff about Spectre of Torment if we play this first. So, let's go. Oh, we're not gonna bother with Body Swap. I forgot you get to select that at the beginning. I think you can do it again from the menu later. Body Swap is another thing they added later, so they basically have, like, male and female variations of the sprites for every night. Long ago, the lands were untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers. Of all heroes, none shone brighter than Shovel Knight and Shield Knight. But their travels together ended at the Tower of Fate, when a cursed amulet wrought a terrible magic. When Shovel Knight awoke, the tower was sealed and Shield Knight was gone. Spirit broken, a grieving Shovel Knight went into a life of solitude. Incidentally, that screenshot reminds me of Banjo-Kazooie. Without champions, the land was seized by a vile power, the Enchantress and her Order of No Quarter. Now Now the tower is unsealed and devastation looms. A new adventure is about to begin. All of the artwork in this game is awesome. All of the music in this game is awesome. The soundtrack to this, of course, by Jake Kaufman, aka virt. The soundtrack is brilliant. So, I did say I have speedrun this before, but I am not going to remember any of that because I have not done that in, like, more than half a decade, easily. So this is going to be mostly a casual playthrough. Hopefully I'll have some idea of what I'm doing and where I'm going. We're not going to do, like, 100% of absolutely everything, but we'll still, like, read all the dialogue and stuff. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna jump on his head. Pogoing is definitely the safer option there. Hi, Freezing. You really want to love these, but you never booted any of them up for a second time. You guess platforms aren't your thing. Well, the funny thing I was saying just a few minutes ago is it took me forever to actually just, like, get my butt in gear and play this game. I actually only played this game after I met Smoggy and Munchakoopas at AGDQ 2017 and was actually interested not only in playing them casually, but also speedrunning. I will also say that in general, a big part of why I stream, why I'm celebrating 10 years of streaming right now, is to hold myself accountable to actually play and finish games, because I was notoriously terrible at doing that. Oh yeah, we had whole chickens last night in Wizard, and we've got more whole chickens today. I can do that. I thought I remembered that. I am gonna... Whoop, hello. I forgot he was in there, too. I am gonna go out of my way to, get some extra money and stuff. Because in the speedrun route, you would be breaking some checkpoints. You basically have a risk-reward system of you can break checkpoints to get more money from them. Not in this level, but once you get into, like, the game proper. This is sort of the tutorial level at the beginning. There's a way you can skip this guy and a couple of rooms, and I don't exactly remember how it works. It's largely you wait for the bubbles to hit the top of the screen and then you pogo. And it does this, like, wild wrap diagonally up. And so you end up just, like, skipping this screen entirely. And ending up at, like, the left side of this screen. It's one of the easier skips to learn, really. Oh. I wasn't paying attention. One of the old blobs had already ended up behind the grass there. Also, talking about platformers not being your thing, you know what I thought wouldn't be my thing? Precision platformers, like Celeste, until I finally played Celeste a couple years ago, and now it is one of my top 3 indie games of all time on my list. This is up there somewhere, too. This might be top 5. It's definitely top 10. I knew you'd show your face sooner or later, the cerulean coward! Turn back, Shovel Knight. There's nothing here for you anymore. Stand aside, Black Knight. I've no quarrel with you. I must return to the Tower of Fate. Your time away has dulled your senses, can't you see? This entire valley has been conquered by the Enchantress, and her invincible knights of the Order of No Quarter stand between you and the tower. But none of that matters, because anyone after the Enchantress has to go through me! Steal thy shovel! There is a way to quick kill this guy that I am definitely not going to do properly. Well, I actually kind of did it a little bit there. Okay, good enough. Ideally, you get him locked in that right corner immediately. And then, yeah, he was calling us a coward? Look who's running now. And you have these little campfire cutscenes between each level. You can skip them, except for the ones where you dream about Shield Knight. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires. I think there's actually an achievement for doing that, but it's like you get free money. And then you get your I can't believe it's not Super Mario Bros. 3 map screen. Oh, no weapons. We have enough to worry about lately without everyone swinging swords around. Oh, that's no weapon. That's just a shovel. You may enter then, and don't forget. Press up to talk to everyone. I'm afraid I'm gonna run out of health. I've gotta get a meal ticket. I'm sorry, but you're a bit too short for me. Okay, who said we were interested? That odd fellow, Chester, is selling relics. I'm so tempted to buy some. Here's a secret. In Pridemore Keep, going left first is right. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be doing, like, every single optional side room in every level. I mean, there were plenty that I already skipped in the first level. Our old village is overrun with the undead and Spectre Knight. We barely made it out in time. Oh, who's this guy? Fishing is easy. You just cast your line off into any pit, then wait for the exclamation marks and haul them up. Hail, traveler. I am but a simple bard, but I have a big problem. I've lost all my music sheets. My entire repertoire lays scattered across the land. If you ever find a music sheet, return it to me and I shall reward you handsomely. Yeah, so he gives you gold for each music sheet you find. Oh, you've got a pretty face. You should come visit often. I'm wearing a helmet. How do you even see my face? So this is the meal ticket guy that you turn the meal tickets into. The gastronomer. Pottage and poultry, mutton and meat. Your maximum health will increase if you eat. I can't believe he's not Gruntilda or something. Bring a meal ticket. I'll whip up a feast. Goatition might have some. Now, where's that sly beast? He's right down here, actually. And then you can also get, expansions of your magic meter here. Want more use out of your relics? Oh, yes, of course. I can increase your maximum magic. Good. Oh, but no relics yet. What? I can't. You have to find some relics. Chester, down the ladder. He always has the weirdest things. Wait, what was I doing? Okay. So we have options right now. We could immediately go to Chester. And I'm pretty sure when I did the speedrun of this was your first stop. Well, depending on what routing you're doing. I forget what the world record routing does. Especially at this point, I've been out of the loop for years. Psst, hey, blue guy. You wouldn't believe the merchandise I've got for you today. Why not have a look? He also has a fishing rod, but Chaos Sphere is what we're actually interested in. Now the problem is I can't afford any health upgrades right now. Hey, Shovel Knight. I know things are tough, but don't throw in the trowel. I see what you did there. Hello, fish friend. All hail the Trouble King. Oh, you've never heard of the Trouble King? Half trout and half apple. Pronounced like mouthful. He's one of the forest gods, here to help those in need. I'm telling the truth. If you ever visit the sacred grotto, hold your chalice aloft and the Trouble King will appear. As it happens, I have been entrusted to sell Trouble Chalices to believers. Would you like one? I don't know, it sounds like a pyramid scheme to me. I believe these are basically your E-tanks. Like, this game definitely has... Oh, there's a music sheet for, the Bard. This game has a lot of parallels to Mega Man. A new face. Dancers, acolytes, witches, goats. Everyone's welcome in here. Ooh, that's Spectre Knight. If someone could defeat him, I would bestow upon them my greatest treasure. Yeah, we'll get back to that. Oh, woe is me, the king of nothing. Not to rule but my own bar stool. King Knight sits on Pridemoor's throne, that gilded goon, he'll get his soon. He will, that's where I'm going next. Shovel, soil, and shovel, my third eye knows your useless infos. Oh yeah, she has all of your stats. Thanks for helping me, kindly witch. I'm not a witch. And then in here is one of the most crucial characters to Plague of Shadows, who you wouldn't expect anything of, based on what you saw in Shovel Knight's campaign.
I suppose peaceful solitude is too much to ask for. Well, as long as I'm stranded here, while we pass the time with a little game, we'll just need 100 gold first.
I'm gonna be horrible at this. I'll do it to show it off, but I'm gonna be horrible at this.
Alright, I'll conjure up some things, and you can hit them toward the targets for points, okay?
Yep, missed. Oh, did that one also... Did I just hit 2 at once? I think I did. Oh, or it's because I'm hitting the red one. Oh my god, I'm missing all of them, dude. My rhythm is so off. Oh, jeez. Alright, how badly did I do?
You got 145 points. Good job, I guess. Take this and come back if you get bored again.
Well, I guess I got more gold than I started with. I'm pretty sure there's a target that gives you, like, I don't remember if it's a meal ticket or what. Now this is tragic. Actually, hang on. How much will he give me? 500 gold for one? Okay.
You found the local happenstance. Last week I was barred from the juice bar. What are you, some kind of bartender? Now that I have this music sheet, I can perform it for you anytime. Just ask.
I'm pretty sure that's literally the music we're listening to right now.
Decisions. Should I extend my magic or health, or just see the tin can? Why not buy my meal ticket and help narrow my options?
Yeah, I can afford that now. So we'll do both. Both is good. So I was talking about, do I want to do Chaos Sphere or do I want to do Meal Ticket? Meal Ticket, hand it to me! I'll get to work on my best recipe! That also rhymed. I'll dazzle your palate in no time or less, so bon appetit and pardon the mess! Alright. Pridemore should not be a problem at all at this point.
Wow, Mr. Knight, nice stick. Come on, let's play.
You really be Shovel Knight? Prove it by digging up this dirt. Wow, incredible. You really are Shovel Knight. Okay.
Wow, these buckets are heavy.
I'm pretty sure we need her help for something. Yeah, we do. You know what's heavier than those buckets? Shovel Knight. And we have another music sheet.
Shovel Knight, many trials await you. Don't despair. May each defeat strengthen your resolve.
They're trying to tell you not to be discouraged. They're trying to tell you the same thing Celeste told us yesterday. That every death is just, you know, more knowledge. That kid is so fast that he doesn't stop while he's talking to you. Make sure to press up to talk to people like you did just now. I mean, okay, way to be self-aware. Oh, let's talk to you.
Meet that old witch down in the juice bar?
I think she tells fortunes, but she won't talk to me. Wait, are they talking about Mona? Okay, anyway. Time for Pridemore. It's shoveling time. Oh, also, forgot to point out, I am wearing the appropriate shirt for today's stream. This is one of 2 Shovel Knight shirts I own. And I will never live down the day that I was wearing one of my other Shovel Knight shirt, actually, which is styled like an NES cartridge, and I went to Chipotle for lunch, and the guy behind the counter was like, "I'm digging the shirt!" And I totally didn't fully realize what he meant until I got home. I will never forgive myself. But you know how it is. You forget which shirt you decided to wear by, like, 5 hours later. I'm not even gonna bother with that guy. So there's totally a door over there that is conveniently Shovel Knight shaped. I'm not going to worry about that, though. Well, yeah, so see how that, that checkpoint just got damaged because I accidentally pogoed it? That's what I'm talking about with you can destroy checkpoints. I forget what's over here. Do I care about it? What? That guy did not shoot the way I expected him to. Is he, like, out of... Was his sound effect out of sync with... No, I was probably hearing the one to the right. I am surprised I jumped that. That time I didn't. Let's just get rid of this guy. That guy respawned. So yeah, like, some of these are solid, some of them are hiding gaps. So yeah, this was just money, I suppose, over here. Yeah, so you can't pass that way. Oh, that is actually. I was like, I'm just gonna absent-mindedly slash this and see if something happens, and I didn't actually expect it to. Yeah, this is just one of those optional side rooms. This has to be something, right? It's funny how, like, some of the destructible walls are marked and some of them aren't. That's a music note. I'm not gonna, or a music sheet. I'm not gonna worry about it. Like I said, I'm not going for 100% or anything today. Nope. Okay. Almost screwed it up. An interloper is in our midst. Begone from our throne room, knave. I'm no more an intruder than you. You aren't even a real king. Oh, but you're mistaken. The enchantress saw me for my fabulously regal self, and now all bow before me. You're naught but a decadent dandy. Prepare to taste justice. Shovel justice. Silence! Cool, he tooted his own horn right as he kicked the bucket. Yeah, this is literally Super Mario Brothers 3. We've got Hammer Brothers. I'm gonna have to do that because I probably want to go back to town and get more stuff. But yeah, if you were expecting an actual Hammer Brothers style fight, no, not really. Whoa, okay. I didn't remember he could do that. I'm actually surprised those hit him. That's it. That's the level. Okay, back to town. What can I buy now? I do have another music sheet. Can I afford another thing here? Do I want to do another thing here right now or not? I probably might as well. I can't afford that. Yeah, okay, let's do it. I'm intentionally not turning in the music note, since, you haven't seen me die yet, but the way the deaths work is you lose money, but you can reclaim it. How much does one of these cost? I could actually, yeah, let's do that. I might end up regretting this. I'm trying to remember... Actually, you know what? I am gonna go turn in the music sheet. I have to remember that I'm gonna need money mid-next... Oh, wait, no. Is it next level or the one after that? I don't necessarily need what's in the next level. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm kind of trying to remember the speedrun item routing to a degree. In terms of what I'm gonna want to buy when. Alright, so next is the Lich Yard, Lair of Spectre Knight. Yeah, these frogs can electrify themselves. Yeah, they introduced this new mechanic of these plants you can pogo off of. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have jumped down here so quickly. Whoops. Oh, well, I blew that. It's okay. I'm pretty sure I don't need to go up there anymore. I'm just gonna skip him. Would you like to come over here? Oh, okay. Good talk. Yep, we've got dark rooms. Apologies about the flashing lights. Definitely my least favorite part of this level, for that reason. I can blow them up. I was like, let me try this. I don't remember what's down here. Not going to worry about it because knights can't swim. Wait. That's how you're supposed to do that. Not going to worry about that either because flashing lights. Yeah, so even their heads will still weigh down the platform. But they can also get crushed. Man, it really is something that the spikes don't manage to kill the frog, but okay. Platform. Whoops. And that platform ends there. I think I remember there being a way to skip that room, basically. Well, that just landed on him. Side rooms here. Whoops. Oh, whoops. I missed my chance to get up there, actually. That didn't actually damage me? Interesting. I did not make it. There we go. Okay, I leapt over him by accident. I'll take it. Alright, no more flashing lights. At least for now. Oh, I lied. Right, this boss fight also involves flashing lights.
This is no place for the living, mortal. You shall be summoned when it is your time. Everyone has a time, as we saw with your beloved Shield Knight. Lies! I won't believe such talk from phantoms. Your very existence is a vile deception. The Enchantress is just full of surprises. She granted me new life, so that I may take yours.
gotta stop chasing this guy. It never works. I'm actually surprised I got that far. Wow. Yeah, he didn't do any of the summoning creatures until he was half a health from done. He usually starts summoning creatures way sooner than that. Okay, different music and the treasure chest. That means it's one of the dream sequences. But he usually gets to, like, usually in a casual playthrough especially, he gets to summon creatures twice. The first time doesn't involve also killing the lights in the room. And yes, this is also an opportunity. You ever dream of making money? You can actually do that in this game. I missed. There we go. Yeah, free meal ticket. The wild thing is, I'm pretty sure that world record speedrunners don't even bother with the meal tickets. They just walk past them. I'm not turning in anything there. Oh. Wait, what am I doing? I don't want to use that. I just want to use this because I already have a meal ticket. And every time it's something different. How much does this cost? Although, I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Now we have access to the next... You saw the clouds recede before, right? So now we have access to the next set of levels. And I'm actually going to go the furthest right that I can first for Lost City, because there's a very useful item in this. So every level actually has a equipable item available that goes in the same slot as the Chaos Orb that we're using right now. But the item in Mole Knight in particular is very useful. Also, this music is freaking awesome. Whoops. Whoop. Come on, you can do it. So the really wild thing is speedruns actually have ways of skipping these beetle rides, because these are basically auto-scrollers. Oh, I didn't really mean to do that. But I guess we'll go this way. Whoops, right. Why did I jump there? Hey! Waiter, what's this mole doing in my dirt pile? now they introduce destructible, like, exploding chain blocks. I forgot you actually have to do a full jump for those at the top. Oh well. The name of this room is Don't Pogo. Alright, here is where the item is. Now the thing is, obviously you saw Chester in the village before, that's where we bought the Chaos Orb. You actually find him at a place in every level, and here he is. In the village or out in the field, I have all the deals. You're not gonna believe what I just found in this chest. Wanna see? Yeah, so this is where Plague Knight's campaign is really hilarious, because Plague Knight finds a thing in these chests and then gives him the chest. But yeah, we want Dust Knuckles. Whoops, I get bumped into the thing there. Because Dust Knuckles are actually kind of like a traversal mechanism as well. Oh, I didn't remember there was a mole there. Alright, no mole on that one. Hey, Gambit. Yeah, Shovel Knight is amazing. The soundtrack's especially. Like I was explaining at the beginning of stream. Oh yeah, by the way, you can convert on-fire blobs to regular blobs by knocking these things into them. I was explaining at the beginning of stream, I dragged ass on finally playing Shovel Knight until I literally met multiple speedrunners of the game at AGDQ 2017. Alright, I forget how the heck I do this. Probably gonna die here. I remember. It's one of the things that Dust Knuckle is useful for, is that section right there, because otherwise that can be a really tough jump. Oh, I meant to try going to the top, right? Oh well. Don't worry about it, it's optional. I am not going to pogo him, because if he decides to just not be under you, then you basically dunk yourself. So you can actually skip ahead of this beetle using Dust Knuckle. I don't trust myself to do it properly though, so I won't be doing that. Well, I got dunked anyway. There's our first death. I mean, that's not bad considering I was expecting it to be earlier. Also, there's actually a destructible wall to the left that I forgot about. Fortunately, we shouldn't have a problem getting my money back. There we go. I'm just gonna wait for the beetle anyway. You're out of your depth, Spelunker. Are you lost? These ruins belong to the ages, Mole Knight. Mine now, but more importantly, is that your digging implement? I'm astonished you made it 10 feet down with that rusty trinket. I will bury you. Wow, I completely whipped with both of those. Good job. Okay. God, the screen shake is a bit much in this game, too. Gonna skip that cutscene this time. It's unfortunate that it does a full screen flash when you skip it, though. It doesn't do that if you don't skip it. Alright, we've got 6,000. Oh, it's Ree's time. I was gonna say we've got 6,000 gold, I should go back to the town, but actually, we can go to the outpost. A scout saw your approach and we know of your quest. This is the armor outpost. The brave are holed up here, deep in enemy territory. It's dangerous. Get equipped. Say, you ever think a horse maiden like me and a guy like you could... No, never mind. I'm grumpy. I'm just not in a good mood. I wish someone could cheer me up. Oh, okay, I'll give it a shot. Or they just leave the catapult unattended. The operator is out to lunch! He doesn't seem too pleased. Take on the Order of No Quarter? Madness! They're much too powerful!
Oh, that King Knight, he's so regal, such a refined fashion sense. But honestly, I'd rather be your queen.
Let me come back here later. Pretty sure there's supposed to be a way to get up there. We need to get up there, and I just forget how. Oh, there you go. I can pogo that. Because this is where the shops are.
It's a nice shovel blade you have there, lad. But I can improve it. Unlock its true abilities.
We want charge handle. We want charge handle, but also, what do we want from over here?
This be the area, lad. Need an armor upgrade? If you need something forged, I'm your fella. Har har.
Drop half as much gold when you fall in battle? That would be good. Conjurer's Coat is what you use in the speed runs because you want more magic. However, it makes you take more damage. I'm inclined to get the Charge Slash right now. No, actually, you know what? If I know what's good for me, I'll get this first. Because this is a super casual playthrough. Which did the Charge Slash? 4,000. How many music sheets do I have? Oh, wait. Does it show me that here somewhere? I have 2 to return. Yeah, that would give me enough. Oh, wait, why did I come back down here? I need to be up there again. Because there's actually more up here. Oh, it's the finest instruments, but they only really come to life in a duet. Can I do something with him if I have a particular item that I don't have? You do say, sir. Why, I haven't seen such a decadent airship since I sold mine. Ha! I don't know how we can get up there. Wait, that's not where I want to be either. Oh, wait. Is the ladder not here yet? Yeah, the ladder is supposed to be there. Alright, I can't do what I thought I was gonna do right now. Alright, well. I guess we're fighting Reeves then. Or we could just go do this immediately. Like, I don't think Charge Handle is gonna come in handy for this. Let's just immediately do Explodatorium. So, this music was not composed by Jake Kaufman. This particular track was composed by Maname Matsumai, as in the composer of the original Mega Man. Also, these rats explode. Because it's the Explodatorium. You've got rats, you've got birds that drop bombs. Why wouldn't you? Oh, I messed that one up. I forget if I can get on top of this. No. That was close. Oh, I can't go over there? Okay. Oh, actually, that might have been destructible. Oh, well. Nice jump. Oh yes, mid-boss time. I forget how to do this mid-boss, clearly. I really didn't get that bogo. Well, I barely didn't die. I might die afterwards. No, there's a checkpoint here. What's over here? I don't trust myself to not die. Well, I might die here anyway. That does not help. It's weird. I call it the weapon switch and it totally didn't. Alright, they can pogo too. fine. Everything's fine. Alright, I don't know if I can do my Plague Knight voice today. I tried before and it failed miserably. Hey, Mystic Serpents. I will try again. I don't think I can do it, though.
Hey, leave me alone.
So I'm gonna wing it. Show yourself, Plague Knight. Your trickery will not stop me.
Trickery? Hey, the fruits of my research are no mere trick. Boom! Now let's have a listen, shall we? I promise. It will be enlightening.
Oh, sure. Getting all the bad bounces. That kind of worked. He kind of made that easy for me today, actually. He kept just warping exactly to the same place. Breeze is just running away, apparently. I forgot I can actually just jump up there. Yeah, the ladder's still not there, so I guess you have to, like, make your way back to the village at least once manually after getting here. I already bought both things that I wanted there, right? No, wait, did I not? I did not buy the charge handle. Let's buy the charge handle. Alright, let's go kick Reese's ass. I might screw this up at least once. North from Pridemore, west at the Fork. Oh, bother, I must have passed it already. Well met, traveler. Oi, maybe you can help me? I think I got lost. I was trying to... Wait a second. You're the knight with a shovel. Indeed, I am the knight with a shovel who has been menacing the village. I assure you I have done no such... You're gonna use that shovel to bury innocent people? Your reign of terror ends here. What? So, make a mental note of this music. That actually worked pretty well. Nice faceplant. Beat up Reese, stole his lunch money. Do your worst, villain. Strike me down. I'm no villain. We're fighting a common enemy. We are? But why didn't you say so? Wow, I feel like a fool now. Think nothing of it, friend. Knights are strongest when they work together. Yeah, Knight's code, first vow. Always help a person in need. Knock him down, Shovel Knight. Even more money. And also music. I heard that. Alright, we're gonna go back here. I can afford another meal ticket, I think. Oh, wait. No, I cannot. What about this? That I definitely can. I might regret doing this instead, but... eventually that'll come in handy, too. Maybe the shortcut I'm remembering is just later, after the second portion of the game is done. No, the reason I'm saying pay attention to the music is actually for purposes of later when I'm playing Spectre of Torment, because, the theme reuse in this game is really good. Alright, next is Iron Will. Like, Spectre of Torment has completely new music, but it's all based on the same themes. Alright. Said this game takes a lot of inspiration from Mega Man. That includes the way that water physics work. Well, in this level. As opposed to the Lich Yard, where, for whatever reason, you just fucking die. These are breakable, but I don't think I have anything I can break them with. Again, I swear I pressed the button. Actually, I need to go up this way, don't I? No, because they can break it. That's what it is. You were supposed to break it with one of them. I'm just gonna ignore them. Actually, can I just do this? Oh, I mean, I can. It would be a terrible idea. That sets me back pretty far, doesn't it? Uh-oh. Nope, we're fine. Oh, we're not fine. Alright, do I even remember how the heck this section works? Am I really just supposed to... No, I'm supposed to go back up and over. That's what I'm supposed to do. And so these, like, gray mollusk things or whatever, are not destructible. Oh yeah, time for everyone's favorite signature event. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that. Yeah, I shouldn't do that. Terrible idea. I usually don't do that, and I was just kind of like, what would happen if I did this? Oh, we're gonna do it again. Is the money seriously still in the same place? That might be unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not getting that. course it's him.
Eel's alive! I haven't had a ride like that in ages. I think I'm gonna be sick. Anyway, I'm about to drop another great deal on you. Wanna see?
I can't afford it anyway. Right, and so he even says there that, like, if you don't get it here, you can still get it in the village. I should have made more mental note of how much it cost. Oh, hang on. Jeez, dude. There should be help here. Yep. Good job, idiot. Alright. Oh, do I remember how this works? Bonked. You have one chance to skip that platforming. So, you see that anchor throw that he's doing? That's the item that Chester had, basically. So, like, it's not the end of the world if I... Whoa! That is the end of the world, however. I was still pogoing and I hit the trigger for that platform. Oh yeah, that's how you do this faster. Or at least it is a way to do it faster. Oh my god, dude. How did I fall through that platform? Like, this platform definitely should have caught me. Like, it didn't spawn until I was already lower than that point. Down again. Now it's time for anchors away, everybody. Now it's time for me to be an idiot. And the really funny thing is, like, you're really likely to just, like, immediately forget to wait for that anchor. And just die immediately again. On a first playthrough. And, what? Okay, that works. Okay, that works. Over here. Oh yeah, I forgot how, the jewels will be in, like, bubbles. Very intentional signposting of the money there.
My gems, my vessel, my ocean, your very presence tarnishes. You ought to lay claim to the sea itself? Your greed knows no bounds, treasure knight. Your hands are no less dirty. Even now, others are paying for your avarice.
I should be speaking like a pirate for him, shouldn't I?
Your hands are no less dirty. Even now, others are paying for your avarice. Let us duel, winner take all.
Got him before the whirlpool could open. If that chest opens, it creates a whirlpool that kind of sucks you towards the center. Alright, yep. Third, I guess, technically, Shield Knight dream sequence. This could probably be considered the halfway point of the game, so we're making reasonable time. That was amazing. I reflected the frickin', like, explosion into the birder. And time for Act 3. Hey, that jerk is back. I bet he's gonna run away again, though. What do we want to do now with all the money we have? We have a meal ticket to turn in, so I should do that anyway. I basically have all of the loadout that I really care about. I probably already have enough for the meal ticket from him, too. Yes. So let's just do 2 meal tickets immediately. I'm gonna be at 9, right? I think max is 10. There might be one more acquired meal ticket from, the dream sequence. Wait, don't forget to take both of them. Thanks for buying my meal tickets. I'm all out now. Had more, but they became meals before I arrived. How much does the next one of these cost? 3,400? Okay. That's the shortcut that I was talking about. And this is the ladder I was talking about, because that goes down here. If I adjust the trajectory, I should be able to target the village. I simply adore ballistic physics. We can also leave from there. Oh, hey, look who it is. Let's pick another fight.
I can't believe this! Trouble, friend? Have you lost your way? Got the best gear, the slickest armor, the strongest rope! Pardon? Are you in need of help? Those stuck-up order no quarter clowns have no idea what they're missing!
Keep this in mind for the Spectre of Torment playthrough later as well.
You look like a knight.
Shovel Knight, at your service, but I'm not in league with...
So I heard that if you beat a knight, you get to take their title, right?
Please, don't do something you'll regret. I don't want to...
The Great Baz Knight. I like the sound of that. They'll have no choice but to accept me now. Come on, let's do this.
Are you done yet? There we go. I was facing the wrong way. Okay. He still died first. There's always a good face plant. Hey, Rick.
No way! Not even my best moves could faze you! Well fought. If you can accept defeat like a true knight, you'll always have your dignity. Now they'll never let me into the order. Never, ever, ever. Wah!
Oh, I can still beat him up and take more money. Wait, is he... He starts flailing faster when you hit him. So that was bad. Like I said, keep that in mind for further reference later when we play the Spectre of Torment campaign, because keep in mind that Spectre of Torment is a prequel. I guess I should clear this out too. You know what, I probably shouldn't have bothered with this. I'll probably regret this. Yeah, because if I drop down there, that would be bad. Curious that was like a King Knight colored knight. But then I suppose the Lich Yard and Pridemore are both in the same area. And that's what this is, that's what this is representing. Oh, hi. Alright, bye. He's gonna leave. I guess we're fighting him too? I don't remember what the shortcut question mark? I don't remember what this is. Hey, I heard that there's a super hidden double secret in the Hall of Champions. Where could it be? Yeah, I'm not doing that right now. So that got him to run away. The problem is, it's got him to run away to what I wanted to do next. Let me go back to the village. And we'll blow some money on one of the magic upgrades. What does the next one cost? 4,000. 4,000 even for the next one. Alright, we're picking a fight with, a rematch, even, with the Black Knight.
With you by our side, Black Knight, total dominion is within our grasp. I beg of you, take my words to heart. Your safety is my only concern.
No, Shovel Knight is definitely not shovelware. Was that the Enchantress? Tell me what...
You! Haven't you tired of this charade? Stay out of this!
You never were one to blindly follow, Black Knight, but the Order and the Enchantress must be stopped.
Fool! You're headed down a ruinous path!
The only path I seek leads to the Tower of Fate, and I will reach it.
Never! Steal my shovel!
Not again. So do you have any new tricks? Alright, if you want to laugh, that's fine, but I'm gonna pogo you. Yeah, go ahead, run into it like an idiot. If you didn't expect him to run away like a sissy little coward again, I don't know what to tell you. Also, I'm stealing that phrase from Kingdom of Loathing. That phrase probably hasn't aged well, actually. So I probably shouldn't do that. Nice power slide. So yes, we have conveyors in another video game. We had conveyors in Assault Android Cactus yesterday. Oh, surprise rat. We've got a new type of wizard. This time they spawn gears instead of regular projectiles. Well, okay. I'll wait. Where do they come from? Or can you just stop spawning when I get over here? I don't think I need to be up here. I'm not going to worry about that. Whoops. Hey, it's these jerks again. Didn't quite jump in time. Oh yeah, say hello to the Medusa missile, I guess? Because it's like a Medusa head from Castlevania. It does the sine wave pattern. Is this where I want to go? I think this is where I want to go. This is another level where we are very interested in its item for a couple of reasons. I should have enough money. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Let's get up there. The problem, we need to use the item to get up there. I forgot it does a little hop before it, like, leaves the platform edge. So yeah, they very specifically want to demonstrate that. They make really nifty rooms for, like, trying out items. This makes me nervous. There we go. Oh, that did not pogo. I think there was a save point right here. Nope, it was kind of further away. I do keep the gear, though, so I don't have to do that again. Wow. Way to sneak one by me. How the heck am I getting over there? That'll work. Got away with that one. I almost lost the money as I was reclaiming it. Alright, here's your next continue point. I forget what's up here. Music note, okay. This is one of the reasons that we want the gear. Well... Never mind. Yeah. What I'm supposed to do is charge slash that fucker. Okay, but how do I do this, though? Just jump at the right time, idiot. I'm surprised that worked, but I'll take it. Go down, please. Thank you. Oh, yep, it's more Medusa missile time. Actually, the funny thing is there are auto-scrollers in both Shovel Knight and Spectre of Torment's campaigns for this level. But they are completely different levels, the way they're designed. League of Shadows is really the only campaign that, like, largely reused level designs, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure both King Knight... Like, I think in addition to Spectre of Torment being completely new level designs, I think so was King of Cards. Alright, now for the other reason that we want this item. Oh, did you make all that noise? I can't think straight. I have so much work to do. Just work on letting me pass, little friend. Oh, big words, Tin Man. I'll show you a thing or two. Alright, you say that, but... That was actually the gear. But that's not the whole fight, just kidding. But that does completely, like, you will actually have to fight him in that first phase if you don't have the propeller gear. Oh, whoops. I forgot he does, though. I don't know, best boss by what metric? In terms of subverting expectations, yeah, that's the only one like that. At least for this campaign. Spectre of Torment does some interesting things. Oh, I forgot that you get to fight this guy here, too. Let's go cash some stuff in first. Actually, wait, what do I even want to cash in, though? Magic, I guess. No, I have to think about what I would think is the best boss. I want a catapult. And my answer would definitely be different between, like, Spectre of Torment and Shovel of Hope. Afford right now. For the heck of it, let's go look at what Chester has. So, these are all the things that were available in stages that I missed. They were in side rooms that I didn't bother with. Flare Wand is in Pridemore. Phase Locket is in Lich Yard. Throwing Anchor is in, what is it, the Iron Whale, Treasure Knights level. And Alchemy Coin is in Explodatorium. And I don't really... Phase Locket, out of all the things here, Phase Locket is probably the most compelling one, but I don't really care about any of them. I don't really care about the Fishing Rod either. Best boss would also depend on, like, how experienced you are in fighting them. Because, like, I could see some people liking the Black Knight fights the best when you're really used to, like, doing the stun lock on them. I am not used to doing the stun lock on him. Alright, let's fight this guy. We will be seeing him. But get a load of the frickin' background here, dude. We will be seeing him in the Spectre of Torment campaign as well. What magic is this?
Honor, the traits of a respectable warrior.
Sir, I don't believe we've met.
Meet today on the field of battle. We have both defeated many knights and traveled far. Today we fight.
Stand aside, you and I have no reason to battle.
Conflict is a reason unto itself, brave knight. Today you will be tested. Are you ready?
Oh, what? You just reflected it. What's really interesting is, like, I recognize all those attacks, and not from this campaign. It's been a really long time since I fought this guy in the Shovel Knight campaign, because when you speedrun, you don't bother with this guy. Fun fact, the developers actually did speedrunners a favor by making all of these wandering events on the map not spawn until a certain amount of time passes in your playthrough. So if you're speedrunning, you will never have to worry about, like, evading Rees on the map and evading this guy and Baz.
Your skills are as vast as I thought. I shall follow your journey from the shadows. Farewell, Shovel Knight.
That's a lot of money. Holy crap, that's a lot of money. Guess I'm gonna go buy more magic again. Maybe I should actually risk it and buy the, Conjurer's... Oh, that's the wrong... The Conjurer's coat here. But I've got the money for it. But maybe I won't worry about that just yet. But it will make boss fights go faster. It'll also make me die faster, but, like, given that I'm already at... You know what, let's frickin' do it. Let's play in traffic. Plus, we get to be purple now, so, like, why wouldn't you want that? Do I still have enough? I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. Still not gonna worry about giving him more music. Oh no, it's 6,000. Maybe I will worry about giving him more music. How many do I have to turn in right now? Oh, that's a lot, actually. I thought he changes the music when he, like, mentions one of the ones you found. Or maybe not. Alright, we have a lot of magic now, and that is largely also because of the Conjurer's Coat. Like, my magic actually went up when I, switched armor. Actually, I can probably demonstrate that, because, like, do I get to select that here? No, I have to, well, if I go back here, I can select it. Like, I can choose from anything that I've already bought. Yeah, see, they're all 0, as long as I've bought them already. So yeah, if you look at the top bar, I went from 140 to 90 on magic. Oh, you know what we need to do? That I haven't done. For the heck of it. I didn't talk to all the people in here.
Ah, that's my greatest passion. Nothing I enjoy more than the crisp snap of a well-tailored brain. With my vast riches, I could buy this whole store, but I forgot my wallet. Oh, upstanding knight, you could part with a paltry 1,000 gold, no?
No, actually. Yeah, all of them need money. I forgot about that. Maybe later, if I have more money to blow on things. I forgot about that. It's an optional thing anyway. Alright. You know what? Go back in here so we have some kind of music. I should take a break before we do the next level. Let me do that. I will be right back. And we'll, get on with the final 2, actually. We already did Propeller Knight, right? So the final 2 knights to fight when we get back. Okay, we're back. I've been thinking about it. Honestly, in terms of what I think my favorite boss fight might be, I won't claim I'm good at it, but there's something satisfying to me about the Spectre Knight fight. Something about the way that he always gravitates to the corners, so, like, you always have a good place to target him. And there are good opportunities to, like, pogo at a couple of points. I'm not a fan of the part where it becomes a dark room and there's the light flashes, though, so there's that. Alright, let's, get the timer rolling again, and move on to... Propeller Knight? I think we do Propeller Knight next. Fucking machine. If you ever saw the Pro ZD short back, maybe before shorts even really existed, or like back when Vine was a thing or something, or back when, you know, Twitter acquired that, Pro ZD had a short video that was something to the effect of, like, when the game is frustrating but the music is dope. And it takes place to the music in this stage. Because it's like, well, we'll wait for it to get into the main part of the music. But it's something like he just says, fucking shit! I'm still mad. That's basically the gist of the video. How do I get up there? I still messed it up. Congratulations. I guess I'll just die? No, maybe not. Doing all this for money I arguably don't need. But yeah, this stage can definitely be rage-inducing. This is your mandatory airship, high-pressure platforming stage. This is another stage where we will want the item. Oh, nice timing, idiot. I did it again, dude. Alright, and these guys have the bullets that actually... the projectiles that split when you, reach them. Unless you're behind them when they fire it. And we've got wind effects, because why wouldn't we have wind effects? Already lost like half my health, dude. We've got Jawas. Jawas, aka the bane of my existence in the Spectre of Torment campaign. The bane of everybody's existence in the Spectre of Torment campaign. Can I break these? I forgot if I could break these. I guess not. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, so... in this campaign, notice how we can pogo off the big cannonballs, but we can't, well, really either size of cannonball, but we cannot destroy them. So they're basically just moving platforms, except they will hurt you if you're not pogoing. Like that. Do it, I fucking dare you. Hey, we kinda don't want to pogo off these because we would die. There are spikes up there. This one you kinda have to watch where the clouds appear, because, like, the clouds of smoke, because that's telling you where there's a platform and where there isn't a platform. I almost jumped too soon there. Oh, god damn it, I forgot about that. Did mention I had lost a lot of health. Alright, how far back does that put me? Because I was probably right before the next checkpoint. Oh, you didn't jump over me that time. Who needs to wait for that shower? Alright, this is where the important part is. Whoops. I specifically go up there so I can fall far enough to fall into here. That is a secret passage, and that leads us to this level's item. Should have enough money. I think it's 4,000 at most. 4,000. Propeller blade. Which basically lets you fly. Oh, that buffered. Oh, god damn it. And I grabbed the ladder by accident. Well, we're doing that again. Well, we're doing that again. That's what this level does. I forgot there was stuff up here. What's up here? I mean, I have the propeller blade, why not? What the heck happened there? I went flying. Alright, come on, you know you want it. Yup, come play in traffic. I got Jowed. Also, notice that there's, like, different types of gems in the checkpoints. That does represent, like, how much money you'll get if you break them. I mentioned the breakable checkpoints earlier. What? Why am I stuck? That was weird. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I think I'm screwed. Wait, no, I'm not. I have propeller blade. Is there another Jawa here? I forget. Oh my god, I really freaking moved too far right on that. I cannot believe I did that. Stop. Yeah, just wait for it to move away when you're over the platform a little bit. Oh, well. Wow. I think the rat saved my ass there. We're gonna wait for the, checkpoint on this one. Being extra patient with this. I don't remember how the speedrun does these rooms. And yes, I say these rooms plural because there's another one. I almost got away with that. Because of the frickin' iframes. Alright.
Ah, my petite blue friend. It's so sad. She is beautiful, no?
Get down here and face me, you gyroscopic jester!
Oh, so rude. My crew, they were not hospitable. My ship, it was not magnificent.
I'm not here to be entertained. I must reach the Tower of Fate.
All business, no pleasure. Such a shame. Very well, then.
On guard! I cannot do a French accent to save my life. I am totally off beat here. If we were having the anchor, would have been good, actually. Oh yeah, he likes to do that thing. guess I ran out of health first. Yeah, this might take me a couple of tries. Okay. That can hit me, huh? I forgot that can hit me. The thing is, in the corners, you're arguably safer than the middle because you can't fall into the corner gaps. I don't remember how I normally fight this boss. I'd probably propeller the crap out of him, actually. I could have pogoed him. That would have been the smart thing to do. Oh. I'm not getting anywhere close. Hey, dead camper. Oh, you know why? Because I've got the Conjurer's cloak, or coat. That's why I'm taking so much damage. Well, I can't change that now. Right. I'm not used to fighting this with the Conjurer's coat. I've done myself in by doing that. Oh my god, dude. Or we could just fucking get dunked. Well, this might take me a while. I've experienced a setback because of my own hubris. It would be really nice if I could stop taking... I'm losing half of my fucking health there, and I shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, just spam him with propeller. Use his own weapon against him. Yeah, maybe I will go back to the other armor. Because I am not used to playing with Conjurer's Coat, actually, I think. I don't remember if I used Conjurer's Coat when I speedrun this. To imagine I probably did. Let's go back and change them. Do I have anything good to spend this money on? Oh, wait, yeah, the hat guy, right? Or I could go get more magic. But let's do the hat guy. Right, so I already talked to this guy. Wow, thanks, I can't believe that worked! Buy only the best, and for my latest purchase, unfortunately, I'm only 1,000 gold short. Excelsior! Now that I have my purchase, I shall take my leave. Oh, such a charming beret. If only I had the means to afford it. All I need is a mere 1,000 gold. Hey, this is just what I needed. Thank you, hero. I mean, she does have a hat now. Oh, my precious hats! That's a lovely helmet. So lovely, so lovely. Don't you already have a helmet? I must inquire, sir, about your curious collection. Travel the land far and wide, I do. Searching, learning, teaching, collecting. All shapes, all sizes. Hats! Each one I wear grants me a new power, and your hat looks powerful indeed. Intriguing, but I am rather attached to my helmet. Yes, yes, about that. Yeah, surprise, this is a boss fight. just spam propeller on everything.
Enough! I know not what came over me. My hunger for hats took control. Your beautiful hat.
Does that guy play Team Fortress 2? Do we need to get this guy, you know, like a 12-step program or something?
It's a helmet. Righto, I knew that. Virt on good health. For now. Right, well, off I go then.
He can also pogo. I got more money for that. I have more money than I started with now. Okay, then. Let's go buy more magic. So I can probably afford that. Yup, barely. I wonder if this is the last one. Yeah, sorry, I don't think I can help you any further. Yup, we got all of them. And now we are doing Polar Knight, Stranded Ship. Not to be confused with Wrecked Ship, that's tomorrow's stream. I feel like I remember there being... Oh, right, I think you use... There are definitely some shortcuts you can take with propeller gear in this area. Right, you can't hit them on the head because they also have a helmet. Oh, right, ice physics. How could we forget ice physics? Second time we've seen guys like that. They were in Mole Knight stage, Lost City. Okay, he's dead. And this is what introduces the snow that you can make fall on spikes. Did you know that snow renders spikes harmless? Wow, good job, idiot. I don't remember what's over there. It's just money. You don't really need money anymore. Good job, idiot. It's like I had to try really hard to make that actually kill me, and I did it. About 2 bombs. Yeah, like, if I had just done that, I wouldn't have died. Like, seriously. Alright, and now we've got unicorn vomit statues. You don't really need to use this one because you could just fall down here and then propeller. Right. We're intended to clear this so that we can send this way. Good job. All I had to do there was not jump and I would have been fine. Almost dunked myself. This is where we get his... I don't even remember what his item is. Oh, wait, is his the horn? His is the horn. Space around you with a powerful blow. I don't have enough money for it. Here's the problem. Because I didn't buy it, I actually have to be careful getting back. Feel a little bit bad for these dogs. Yep, had a feeling I was gonna do that. I thought I would try that, but no, that doesn't work. At least not without better rhythm than that. Yeah, I shouldn't have fucking done that either. Now I'm just bleeding money for no reason. It's a good thing there's nothing worth buying anymore. I'll probably take more deaths here than Propeller Knight, although I did die to the boss of Propeller Knight. Quite a few times. No, I don't want to be over here. All I have to do is do what I did before. That worked multiple times. Alright, let's actually do this carefully. Forget if there's like a short way to do this. Also, you do have to, like, slash to cancel a pogo, and you have to do that there, otherwise you would, like, well, I guess you would bounce before you fell into the spikes, but you probably don't want to do that anyway. Alright. Here is a place that we can use this. Oh, I forgot to get health. Still
So, my old friends, the day has finally come. This'll be our final duel. Did we not lay down our shovels and part as equals? The Order has no equals. Surely you can recognize power. Join us. I would have been curious to find out this guy's plot. I would have been more interested in this guy than King Knight. But that's just me. You've forgotten our oath. What happened to the proud warrior I knew? No more words. The bitter cold will clean you. Yeah, his thing is he destroys the ground and leaves spikes behind. Time for our final Shield Knight dream sequence. And our final meal ticket. And then it'll be on to the final stages of the game. One thing I should point out that I have not called out specifically, and you may have noticed already, is this is one of those games that is designed such that as long as an enemy is being damaged by you, you will not take damage from it. As in, while you're in its hitbox, while it is taking damage, it will not hurt you. Which is why spamming shovel a lot, or scythe, as we will see in Spectre of Torment later, is kind of an effective play. So there's our final two levels. We have a meal ticket to cash in. I should just use the map. It's faster to use the map than to take the catapult, even though the catapult is funny. I suppose I could go buy the horn now if I wanted to. Alright, we've got 100 magic, 10 health. Oh, right, I already forgot. I wanted to try something because I'm not actually sure whether it amounts to anything. And actually, while I'm here, we should go revisit downstairs anyway, because I never talked to the people that were talking about Spectre Knight and King Knight. Because he's the deposed king. King Knight reigns no more? Huzzah! Now I can rule Pridemore! Hurrah! I can't wait to greet old Plume and Beaky. They probably can't wait to see me.
You defeated Spectre Knight? Now behold my greatest treasure. Dance!
You asked for it. It was kind of out of sync. It, like, ended before it was supposed to. I don't know. I'll blame Linux, I guess. I don't know. Did she say anything different afterwards? Oh god, she does it again. Well, I asked for it. I don't know, the last note sounded like it was cut off, but the bass note was there, though, so maybe not. Okay, I wanted to go over here, and maybe we'll buy one of the things we missed from Chester. So the throwing anchor was from, Treasure Knight stage. I think I did mention that last time. The Warhorn is what we just saw. Let's go ahead and buy that, because I'm curious about something. Was there anything else to do here that I was thinking about? I don't think so. But, does this guy care that we have a horn? Oh my god! We need to do this all day. They'll just keep giving us magic. That's pretty great. Okay, time for Tower of Fate entrance. I should take another break before we do this, actually. Let me do that. And, we'll get going on the final levels of the game when we return. I'll leave you with the suspenseful version of the map music. The map music has been, like, changing. It definitely changes here for the end game. So, it gets, pretty intense here. So I'll leave you with that, and we'll come back and finish this. Okay, we're back. You know, did I forget to do the thing today? For anyone who wants to see the entire 10-year anniversary schedule. Anyway. Let's get back into it. What are we at? We're just over 2 hours? Okay, not bad. And it's time for the Wily Castle of Shovel Knight stages. Oh, right. Wow, great start. Alright. Can we just pretend that didn't happen? Yes. Immediately pointing out, this is going to be a review of all the stages that we had before. Immediately, you've got enemies from Mole Knight stage and Propeller Knight stage. I'm being impatient. We even got a mole from the frickin' dirt pile. I can't believe this. Immediately, we have a reprise of the books from, Pridemore. You know, I'm surprised that there were books like that in Pridemore. I mean, I guess they were in King Knight's doing. I would imagine King Knight probably can't even fucking read. Oh, shit. Well, that's not good. I think I have to redo the room. Oh, wait, no. Maybe not. Well, if I fuck that up. Let's try that again. I didn't have the weapon ready soon enough. There we go. Now we've got more. Well, all I had to do is not jump. I'm just gonna stay here for a while. Well, I guess we're doing that again and wasting all my magic. Oh, I got a little bit back. I really thought that I could beat that. Alright, wait for that. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I need to stop getting hit by the lava, not the magma. If I just get hit by the bird, that's fine. I'm gonna die at this point, so we're gonna do the entire fucking level over. Whoa, that didn't knock me over. Okay, interesting. That's not health, that's a bomb. We might still end up doing the level over. Can this guy dunk himself? I wonder if this guy can dunk himself. Thinking I should have gotten the phase locket after all. That works. Cool. We actually got to the checkpoint. I am definitely going to die here. Probably from a crusher. Or from this guy. Or from, yeah, just bad ideas. Yeah, it goes all the way up. Idiot. All I had to do was stay over there. I was like, don't get squished. Well, let's fall in the hole instead. I was starting to get more aggressive with my patterns, though. Alright, let's try to take this one patiently, though. Oh, right, I forgot there's a music sheet there. Yeah, he's toast. Alright, fine. Oh. Well, he showed me. Oh, I forgot about the samurais. I just did not mean to do that at all. I accidentally took the ladder. Just like totally new enemy that we're seeing for the first time. Another new enemy that we're seeing for the first time. Oh, hello. Alright, I think we might have flashing light warning again. Or it might just always be like this, I honestly forgot. This is a cool looking section though, I mean, come on, this is pretty rad. And we got the Anchor Knights from Treasure Knights level again. I actually have to like find my way through here. Fine. I'm kind of surprised that was actually food. Alright, here's the problem. Right, so, you have to look really carefully here to see where there is ground and where there isn't. This is actually kind of like the room in Flying Machine, Propeller Knight stage, where the cannonballs, you could tell where the platforms were and weren't by where the cannonballs would make contact and you would see the smoke from them. If you see the rain bouncing off of the ground, that's where there's actually ground. Oh no, we have Jawas. Speaking of Propeller Knight, was it really just one Jawa? Okay. We made it.
Shovel Knight, stop your meddling and turn back now. This is your last chance.
I will reach her, Black Knight, even if I have to go through you.
Black Knight, are you guarding my tower? Have you finally decided to join us? You may kneel and pledge your loyalty now. For the last time, I answered to no one. Very well. Here's a tiny taste of the power you spurned.
Alright then. Black Knight!
I warned you to stay away!
New music! This music is freaking awesome. Oh, I forgot he does that. And I'm gonna get so obliterated here. I love this part of the music. Like rocks in a video game. Right there, it's like almost doing frickin' Castlevania themes. Can't actually hurt him while he's doing that at all, can I? Well. Yeah, that didn't hurt him. That was much better. This has gone far enough. Whatever you've been trying to do, you can't reach her.
You may be right. She may already be lost. But I can't let go of hope. By now, surely you see who I'm trying to save.
I do. Do you know a way to bring her back?
I haven't tried anything beyond words. Magic is so powerful, I didn't have the courage. Go, just don't hurt her, or you'll have to answer to me.
So, yeah, we know who the Enchantress actually is. I have nothing to spend money on anyway, right? So, second Tower of Fate level. Oh yeah, that wall I just destroyed. Keep that graphical motif in mind, too. We'll be seeing that again later tonight. Well, I totally fucked that up. Yeah, good job, idiot. Cool, I just messed it up at the last minute. They are totally invincible to pogoing once they turn. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? There's one above me. Well, we seem to be at an impasse. Would you knock that off, jeez? So many, dunk traps if you don't forget to stop pogoing. Run the guy over? Sure, why not? Well, that was bad. Well, we both died, so, you know, there's that at least. Stop pogoing. I probably shouldn't have done this. I was worried for the other fucking Jawa. And Jawas always deserve the expletive. I'm fairly certain I'm fairly certain there's a way through there. Could you please come up? Thank you. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. There is an easy way through it. I knew there was. I just didn't quite remember it. Oh, we're not getting that music note. I guess I'll go this way. I think all those three are random. Alright, guess what time it is. Oh, now this is rich. Who let this peasant in here to spoil our sumptuous supper?
Hardly a surprise that you've yet again set foot where you don't belong.
We should punish you.
You're in deep now. We want a rematch. My new plans have no flaws. You can't win this time.
Battle Royale, then? Marvelous. Who will go first?
Pass the salt.
I guess he's going first. How was I facing the wrong way again? The first time I fought him today, I lucked out with that phase, and he was, like, right under me. Nope. Hit the platform. Of course, now we have the charge handle. So you get health back after each fight, and you get health and magic after every 2. Nice. Definitely meant to turn around first. I think I missed the magic. I think it, like, despawned. You have to actually shovel the gear to set it in motion. But yes, you have to refight both phases. I did much better at that this time. Still gonna call the ship? Yeah, he sure freaking is. Oh, but they don't actually put a hole in the... I was gonna say, you can't put a hole in the floor because you would have to fix it. Also, he's fucking dead already, holy shit. Why was that so much easier? The order of those fights is random. So, that's why I was saying, like, Propeller isn't necessarily going to be last. That's why I was saying he can't just destroy the frickin' room. Give us a hand, Shovel Knight. You wouldn't leave us to hang here, would you? Yeah, I fucking would. You can give them a hand. I don't remember if there's a point to giving them a hand. I'm not giving them a hand. And for that matter, you can argue that not giving them a hand is canonical, I think, because in Plague Knight's scenario, Plague Knight is the last one left hanging, and he just leaves. Like, the boss refights happen with Plague Knight also. That's how similar it is to Shovel Knight's campaign. Get digging. Time for the final level. And this is where the shirt I'm wearing is arguably kind of appropriate. Oh, that's right. You can't... Oh. I'm thinking of Spectre of Torment, where you can actually, like, basically sit out this entire sequence. I don't think you can do that in Shovel Knight's campaign. Also, didn't I mention Bastion yesterday in reference to one of the assault? Yeah, was the repeater level in Assault Android Cactus? Well, you kind of get a hint of it here too. Problem is, you kind of have to do leaps of faith here. I think now we're past it. We do not get a refill, though. Unless I forgot where it was. I think I forgot where it was.
It's a beautiful night, isn't it?
Shield Knight, come with me. Let us leave this place.
How pitiful, clinging to false hope. Facing ghosts. So, have you come to slay me, knight? To avenge your beloved? Gaze into my eyes. See how fearful I am. Watch me cower as you draw your blade.
I don't need a blade to fight evil, Shield Knight. I know you aren't lost forever.
You haven't the slightest hope of defeating me, but I won't stop you from trying. So please, let us dance together into the abyss.
I should have, Chaos Orb for this. I'm accidentally going. Oh, well, I thought I would be able to pogo off of her, but I can't get quite that high. There's my money. Alright, she does the Storm Eagle dives. No! I used Charge Blade, which makes me slower, which meant I didn't land on the right. So yeah, really, the platforming in this is the final boss, not the final boss. Got my money, nerd. Suddenly all those dreams paid off.
You caught me. Only I had known. Only I would have come sooner. You knew I was still there. Even though it seemed hopeless, you never gave up on me.
I will never give up on you. I will follow you to the end of the world.
It appears that maybe you have.
What's happening?
Oh no. When the amulet shattered, the magic within it was released. It's already gathering. It will escape and wreak havoc on everything.
Unless we stop it.
Unless we stop it, we can destroy it for good, here and now.
But we're both weak from battle.
I've never been more ready. Come on, Shovel Knight, let's fight together like old times. Now stay close to me.
And this is where it gets really cool. Also, we have our magic back. I forgot how long it takes for her to actually do the shield thing. Oh, she's all the way the heck over there. Forget how to... Oh, I see. Right, she blocks. That's why she says stay close to her. Oh, come on, really? I'm definitely not doing it this time. Really? Oh! Right, that happens. Guess what? I still died to the platform, not to the boss. Oh, well, I fucked that up. Oh, but I did it again, dude! Look, I'm just trying to follow Shield Knight here. I'm literally doing what she told me to do. Follow me, she said. It'll be fine, she said. There totally won't be a hole right behind me, she said. I'm just gonna get hit by everything now. I didn't realize we were already into that. Oh, come on, dude! Oh, I'm just gonna do it twice if you didn't fall the first time. We're just gonna keep doing it until you definitely fall into a hole. There we go. Just be a little more patient about it.
It's over, Shovel Knight. This place is falling apart. We have to get out of here.
Let's go. I know a pet.
Shield Knight. Black Knight, thank goodness you're here. Shovel Knight is wounded. Take him and get outside. No, I can't leave you behind. How will you escape? This magic is too strong. I can't hold out much longer. Run! You can't deflect it. It'll tear you apart. I'm so happy I got to see you both one last time. Shield Knight! Go. Take Shovel Knight. Save him. Promise me you'll save him.
Probably a good time to stop the timer. And now you get to see everything after what Shovel Knight did. The rightful king returns! Why, Yoda what? You won't have a brain, dude. Travel Pond, which I never visited. The celebrations began. You got the dancer and the true believer there. Glitchyard with Spectre Knight. And you've got reprises of the themes everywhere. As soon as the potion drops, Mona, like, you know, dipped the pen in ink. And it's like, alright, let me write that down. Ill-gotten gains reclaimed. Hey, Champley? Yeah, we just finished Shovel of Hope. Explodatorium. Advanced Potion class. It's interesting that Mona is not featured here. She was featured earlier. Because Mona is central to Plague of Shadows plot. Excavations and expeditions. Just headbutt everything. You get the Plains music, the wandering travelers always ready for battle. All four of them, even the hat guy. Now Propeller Knight. Living the life carefree. Clockwork Tower with Tinker Knight, toys for the children. I don't know, that looks a little dangerous. That was like a miniature of Propeller Knight's second phase. Stranded Ship and Polar Knight. He doesn't even get like a subtitle below. I still wish we would have actually gotten Polar Knight's plot. I don't know how he would have worked as a playable character, but I would have much rather... I would have been much more interested in his plot than King Knight's. Which is not to say that they didn't try to make King Knight's campaign interesting with the whole card game and everything. Wasn't really my style, though.
Safe at last. I kept my promise, Shield Knight. Rest well, Shovel Knight, until we meet again.
And now we get the credits. Which I might speed through a bit. You had Jake Kaufman in there. Directors for a day. You got their translations, I guess? A lot of special thanks. And all Kickstarter backers, you made this happen. Current any % speedrun... I'm fairly certain that's very out of date. But yeah. 42 is a good time. 55 is around what I had, and not a terribly great time, but at least it's sub-hour. No, Spectre Knight is my favorite campaign. That's what we're doing later tonight. Wait, why was there something about Battletoads in there? Alright, yeah, how did I do on deaths? First death was in Lost City. These are not in the order I played them. No deaths on Explodatorium, at least. Yeah, I died a ton on I died a ton on Propeller Knight the fight because I had equipped the Conjurer's Coat. That's the most deaths I had. And just about, well, according to that, just about 3 hours. It's partially because it probably counted the breaks when I paused my own timer. We actually got almost 50% item completion. I was not even expecting to be anywhere close to that. Yeah, the problem with that is I'm fairly certain Smoggy no longer holds the record. I'm going to look it up right now. I'm pretty sure he hasn't held the record in a while, but maybe I'm thinking of the wrong campaign. Yeah, no. Wow, Applesock has the current record for Shovel Knight, actually. But even Smoggy, like, that listed a 42-minute time, right? Smoggy's record now is 41:52. So either way, it's out of date. And then the world record, I think, was a 41:44 by Applesock. Damn, I didn't realize Applesock got that high tier with the Shovel Knight campaign. Shovel Knight made it back. The end.